So I wanted a break from like. Okay, anyways, let's see what, Inazuma reputation, yeah, daily commissions, yeah, not really important. Paimon recognizes a familiar face at the Pearl Galley, okay. Story quests. We could start doing, you know, that. Or we could do this. There's a world quest over here, though. Let's do one of the story ones. I feel like it. How much longer till I can get another key? Oh, wow, not much longer. Okay. Yeah, let's do this one. And then we'll just glide over there. How much exploring in that, like, section over to my left, not my left, my right, have I done? Good question. I'll figure that out off camera. Alright.
Wow, this weather is awesome.
I still have not unlocked the fishing ability in this game, so we might do that eventually. I remember when we first explored that. Hopefully we'll have enough stamina to get onto the ship. Crud. Great. Ain't that wonderful? Ain't that lovely? There's no, like, chest up here or anything, is there? Like, secret luxurious chest or something? Okay. We'll make it this time. Oh. Why, hello, sir.
Oh? I didn't think I would see you here.
Never did I think
Are
I'd
these
see
two
your
your
broke ass
friends?
here either.
Yes, we had
In
the
a way.
fortune of meeting not too long ago. They are quite a knowledgeable and talented pair, and a pleasure to be around.
Well, I know I am. I don't know
Traveler.
about Paimon.
We were just discussing the history of Rex Lapis. Would you
Ah.
like to listen?
Why, sure.
This, good sir, seems not to appreciate the almighty power of the Lord of Geo. As a professional archaeologist, I'm inclined to correct some of his erroneous
Well, he doesn't want people to know he
views.
is. No one knows better than
We are
him.
discussing the whereabouts of the first Mora.
The first Mora?
Sounds interesting.
As everyone knows, the Lord of Geo taught the ancient people of Liyue the craft of smelting, creating goods that allowed them to develop trade with the early nations of that time. Today, Liyue holds the sole right to cast Mora in the entire continent of Tivat. The world's very first Mora should have been cast by the hands of the Lord of Geo himself thousands of years ago.
Ah.
According to my research, as well as my own hypothesis, I believe that this coin of unique historical significance has been passed down secretly through the years as a kind of token.
Would make sense.
For example, perhaps the in some kind of unknown ceremony they hold when they come to power.
That makes
Oh,
sense.
no. My research indicates that the first
Yes,
Mora coin
real
is not such a
archaeology
simple
stuff
thing.
going on. No one can agree on a single thing. I love it.
Mora is a catalyst. This we all know. Even today, Mora is used in the mystic arts for its curious properties of weapon enhancement. The world's first Mora would no doubt possess the strongest power. My next historical treatise will boldly expound on the newest findings from my intense decade-long research. That is, that the Lord of Geo used this original Mora as a catalyst to enhance a dagger and a sword.
A
dagger.
and a sword?
Well, buy the book when it comes out to read the full story. For
Real
now, I
archaeologists
will only
here.
reveal this. The one who finds the dagger shall become supreme in Liyue, and the one who finds the sword may be crowned Liyue's sovereign.
I
Well,
can't
looks like
say
I need to find that
agree.
more of them, huh?
Let us not speak of the authenticity of the dagger and sword first. But Mora and money came about simply because they are a convenient measure of a contract's value. Rex Lapis just meant for Mora to serve as a catalyst for people to exchange and trade. The world's first Mora is probably just an ordinary coin created by Rex Lapis. As for its fate, the same as all Mora, I suspect. It was simply spent somewhere.
Logical.
I think that Mr. Hanshua's hypothesis seems reasonable. Mr. Zhongli's argument, on the other hand, lacks any evidence. How can you so easily dismiss the Lord of Geo's profound foresight?
No, I am not debating right or wrong. I am simply stating a fact.
That was probably
Do
spent,
you
yeah.
think you understand the Lord of Geo more than me?
No one knows better
I
than
know
him.
but little about history, and I wouldn't dare to brag. But discussion is meaningless if everyone has the same opinion, no?
That is very
Well
true.
then, answer me this. Long ago, when Liyue Harbor was being constructed, the Lord of Geo taught the people how to build houses. The model home he used to teach them was completely cast from Mora, correct?
That is correct, indeed.
Okay, then tell me. Why would the Lord of Geo do something so extravagant, if not because of the mystical power that Mora contains?
Maybe it was just a mystical power he contained.
There's a simple explanation, really. To the god of wealth and commerce, what material is easier to get than Mora?
True. It's like you're telling someone else that they...
I mean, I am talking about Rex Lapis.
Yeah.
Excuse me, sir. I have some questions about archaeology. Can we find somewhere quiet to chat? I mean, if it's okay with you.
Yeah, I don't think he'll go for that.
It's no problem at all. But may my friend accompany us? Perhaps they could be of some help.
I'm just here for a good story.
They can come if that's what pleases you, sir. Let's go.
When the hell did I become someone's bitch? I'm a god. Why am I someone's bitch?
Life is short, so eat, drink, and be merry.
Oh yeah, this is quiet over here, ain't it?
What I'm about to say is a bit disrespectful of the Lord of Geo and would draw a lot of angry looks. So it's best to discuss this somewhere quiet. Your argument just now exhibited acuteness of speech and thought. Most importantly, you don't fall for the boasting and acting of the others. You remain objective.
Well, there's no way to get to truth if you don't remain objective.
So I have a question for you. Perhaps you will answer differently from other scholars. Do you think that all the gods that the Geo Archon killed were evil?
Oh, dear Lord, heavens, no. No. Evil... It can be defined in so many ways. All of them evil? Probably not.
Let's not analyze it in terms of good versus evil.
See, even he knows.
Placed great
He knows he killed people that were not evil.
So any gods he killed certainly must have broken some kind of contract.
Right! The Lord of Geo wouldn't kill the innocent.
But he did.
But when I was doing some research, I learned about the legend of the God of Salt.
God of Salt? What, was he pissed at everyone?
The God of Salt, Havria, was a very kind god. But she encountered Morax one day in battle. Morax used a rather underhanded trick to assassinate her.
Yeah, but it's not Rex Lapis.
No way!
This bit of history is a long story. But you may not like the truth when you hear it.
Oh, hell yeah, I want to hear
Don't worry,
it.
please tell me what you know. This event, I've already searched for answers for a long time.
Is the story that complicated?
So. I don't know where to begin.
From the beginning, I have nowhere to be.
Over here, Mr. Zhongli. I've been looking for you. So you're over here all this time.
The Fatui?
Turn your weapon and stay back. Otherwise, Paimon's reporting you to the Millilith.
Paimon, he has no weapon, first of all. And second of all, you don't go out provoking a fight.
First of all, I'm not holding a weapon.
Is he?
There's no need to overreact now. I'm simply an archaeological researcher from Snezhnaya. I'm not here for trouble.
Snezhnaya?
The Fatui say
Don't know
that
how to
every
pronounce that, but I
time.
fucked it.
But this time, I registered with the Liyue Ministry of Civil Affairs. I could show you the official documentation if you want to see it.
Considering I'm a wandering hero of 3 nations, sure.
I will be conducting an archaeological survey here, the results of which will all be shared with the ministry. I heard that Wangsheng Funeral Parlor had a consultant named Zhang Li, with immense knowledge of ancient history and archaeology. So I paid Wangsheng Funeral Parlor a handsome amount to hire Zhang Li as my own consultant while I'm in town.
Have fun.
So you mean to say that this is work for the Wangsheng Funeral Parlor, yes?
I think it's best
Well,
to be cautious.
Since it's work, I don't have a choice. A consultant of the Wangsheng Funeral Parlor must respect their duty.
I never said you didn't have
Be
to.
such a reasonable man. Well then, let's head out now, shall we?
Wait, if you are studying archaeology, can I go too? I am also a scholar in this field, so I can help.
Sure, why
Give us
not?
a chance to continue the topic we were just discussing. Oh, and you should tag along too.
I don't really know anything
This
about archaeology.
experience may be of help to you on your future adventures.
Ooh, yes. Find blonde lady, yes.
It's a story from before the rise of the Seven. Although the god of soul, it will still be a meaningful experience for your journey.
Ah, yes, whilst I was in my 2,000-year coma. Got it.
Wait, this is an archaeological expedition, not a tour group. That's too many people.
Do you want a taste of my blade? Then shut the
But
fuck
this
up.
friend of mine has a treasure-finding talent.
It's
Surpassed
true.
by no one.
I find so much
It
money.
will surely be of great help to us.
I have found so many chests everywhere.
What talent?
If my friend espies a treasure chest, they will absolutely find a way to open it.
Hey, Paimon's good at that too.
Yeah, you don't do shit, Paimon.
Well, that is quite enticing. All right, then. Well, let's go. There's no time to waste. When the Overlord of the Vortex was crushed by the Jade Chamber recently, perhaps something of interest was washed ashore. An ancient artifact would be good. Traces of ancient activity would be great.
I remember fighting that
A
thing.
piece of the god's limb would be even better.
I was buffed to hell in that fight. Like, they gave me so many buffs. It was outrageous how many buffs I had. Okay, I don't think there's any chests on here. Sea of Clouds only has 90% completion. Wow. Teleport. Wow, I actually don't think I've explored these islands at all. There we go. Get the eggs so we can make eggs. Get some minerals whilst we're at it. Because you can never have too many minerals. Two, three. Cutscene. Let's go.
This place looks so ordinary.
Huh? Paimon thinks it looks really grand.
No one cares about your
I
view
don't
take.
mean the scenery, but rather that there should be something out of the ordinary. A big battle did just occur and all, and I don't even know where to begin looking here.
Don't you think I may have picked it up?
Guyan Stone Forest is actually the perfect place to be, if you wish to learn about the gods or the history of the Archon War.
Oh yeah, I keep forgetting that's an event that happened.
Legend has it that Rex Lapis threw spears made of large rock into the sea here, piercing and crushing the Overlord of the Vortex. After many years of wind erosion, those stone spears have turned into the unique rock formations we see now.
Ah, so those were
Mountains
spears.
were the Lord of Geo's weapons?
What we see now is just the part of them that remains. The stone spears hurled by Rex Lapis all those years ago were much greater, both in number and in size. But due to the different angles they landed at, their large centers of mass, erosion by seawater, and years of gravity, many of them have been completely swallowed by the sea. So besides
Makes
wind
sense.
erosion, the initial collapsing of the stone spears also played a big part in the formation of Guyan Stone Forest.
Well, a god able to fight one so powerful as Rex Lapis was certainly very strong in its own right.
Indeed.
Yeah.
This is where the value lies in research at Guyan Stone Forest. Most of the objects from that time were lost to the sea. But the gigantic waves created by the Overlord of the Vortex have given those sunken objects a chance to see the light of day again.
So you're saying that if we look carefully, we'll be able to get very, very rich. I mean,
so that's your
rich
reason to
with
be here.
archaeological knowledge and historical value, yes?
You just want to be
But
rich.
since we brought so many people, I think it would be best to split up and look.
Okay then. I will go with my friend here. Although I have a smattering of knowledge in various disciplines, when it comes to archaeology, I can't compete with the expert here.
Oh, Zhongli, you didn't have to flatter me.
What's the matter? This is your profession. Why are you so surprised?
Because someone of high status just gave her a compliment. You fatui bastard.
I get it. I'll escort him then.
Cool, I guess I'm stuck with numbnuts.
Okay. If we find anything valuable or rare, let's meet on the shore opposite from here. The ancient god probably left behind lots of elemental marks. Following them should make our search much easier.
Yeah, but I want to see if there's any secrets that I missed whilst being here.
Look for any marks.
I saw that crab.
I must leave
All
no
right.
stone unturned.
Time to heal.
Windblade. Yeah.
Kaboom. Oh, hey. Some nice stuff. Grab you. Oh, I did miss a chest. Wow. Or is this just for the mission? I think it's just for the mission.
Steady as stone.
Windblade.
Leave it all to me.
Windblade.
Baba Booey.
Why are there enemies here?
I don't know.
Julian Stone Forest is a place where a god was defeated, and its remnants still affect the area to this day.
I must leave no stone unturned.
There we go. Ooh, and he dropped a 3-star equipment. I see.
Windblade. Yeah. Yeah.
There we go. over here.
They're gathering together here. But why?
See that object in the center? Perhaps it emits the remnant strength of the god. That would certainly attract them. But the hydro-mimic monsters... I have a contract, and must put my personal feelings aside. Go ahead. Defeat them, and
Oh
recover
wow,
the relic.
there's a lot of them.
Yeah. What?
Is there gonna be another wave?
It's just a stone slab, but its
That looks
design
familiar.
is quite unique. This should be enough to garner some information. Let's head back.
Okay. Hold on, I need to get that
I'll reach
first.
you there. Bet you can't keep up with
Damn,
me.
almost at it. Oh well. Ooh. Okay, cool. We're good.
You call yourself a scholar of archaeology? You can't even recognize this or that. What are you good for?
Apparently, you berating her.
We all have our areas of expertise. I already tried very hard to explain.
Oh, stop arguing! What in the world happened?
This girl just keeps bragging about how she's an archaeologist, but she doesn't even know anything about the surrounding ruins. I even know more than her. She left me to rely solely on guessing, experience, to find anything valuable to take back. Ugh, what a waste of time.
I've just been researching the god of salt, so I'm not familiar with sea relics. Is that so strange?
Hold on, I think stream just crashed. Okay, no, we're good. Alright. Stream's fine. I've just had the stream crash a bit, so it is a bit strange. One shouldn't lack general knowledge in their field. It's a bit
And
strange.
you,
Hey,
you kept asking
I lack
about how
knowledge
much
in my
Mora
general
everything
field.
is worth. Can the value of relics only be measured in Mora?
Isn't measuring their value in Mora the easiest way? This
No.
also matches the traditions of Liyuad, does it not?
Now, calm down.
I guess, kinda.
No need to make a fuss.
Not really.
We were able to bring back some intriguing objects. Let's have a look. Oh, what a shame. These objects were indeed washed ashore by the Overlord of the Vortex, but they have nothing to do with the god besides being in the vicinity at the time. The stone slab we found, however, has a mysterious pattern and faint aura of divine power. Perhaps it will be useful for research purposes.
Quick, give it to me. At least we didn't come for nothing. The power of the gods, yes! This is good.
Good, why?
Oh, but these other objects are certainly worth a little something, right? It should be enough to cover the cost of hiring you. It's all mine.
So, it's only valuable for research if there are remnants of divine power on it?
No.
Not at all. My quest to uncover the history of the god of salt is because history can tell us about culture and beliefs. But
Yeah.
you're just trying to use archaeology to get rich.
Nonsense! I'm a professional archaeology researcher from Snezhnaya. I swear, if I'm lying, may the Lord of Geo strike me down.
You're trying to collect the strength of the gods.
By the way, you probably don't want to sell that teacup.
Oh? Why's that?
That's not an ancient teacup. It's part of Ningguang's collection. It must have fallen here along with the Jade Chamber. So unless you want to mess with the Qixing...
Ah, I see. What a shame. It was of such high quality, too.
See? You do want to sell these objects!
But, so what? Why can't I pursue wealth both intellectual and material? Don't be so simple-minded.
He's not 100% wrong.
All right, then. No need to stay here any longer. I'm rather quite intrigued by the God of Salt, too, actually. Let's go to Sal Tarai next.
Are you kidding me? Are you serious? A ruin under lock and key? How far away? Do we gotta go back to the boat? Okay, it's still in the way. Oh, we're all the way over here. Okay. Time to do some puzzles I probably haven't done. Do I remember being over here? Maybe. No, I don't. I do not remember the last time I was over here.
Windblade!
There we go.
Windblade!
Oh, if I recall, we're able to go down. Oh no, we haven't unlocked this yet. Wow, something I haven't unlocked yet.
I heard that Sal
Why am I
Tarai
not
was once the
surprised?
home of the God of Salt's people. Therefore, there's sure to be loads of valuable relics nearby.
I mean, at least you're
According
not
to
hiding
legend,
the fact that you want to get
The
rich.
people of the God of
Like
Salt,
90% of the other people.
enjoyed prosperous lives under her protection. But this legend has been around for ages. With the countless scrap collectors and treasure hoarders in the area, there probably aren't many valuable things left here.
You know, unless we lift the seal.
Oh, good. That's just great. If I knew it was picked this clean before, I wouldn't have come.
About that, I know there's a ruin deep in this cave here. It's related to the God of Salt, which is actually how the area originally got its name of Sal Tarai.
Oh, it's just not salt in some other language.
However, the ruin entrance has been sealed by a mysterious power. Nobody has been able to break the seal. I found a mechanism that seemed to be... When I undid the mechanism, the seal wasn't affected at all. So at the moment, the seal's origin and how to break it are very important topics in my research on the God of
Is it related to Rex Lapis?
I don't know. There's no concrete evidence. But I'm pretty sure the seal is meant to hide some kind of long-forgotten truth.
Zhongli, what are you trying to
The God of Salt was
hide?
a benevolent god, adored by the people, not to mention powerful. She wouldn't have any kind of shameful secrets to hide.
No, Zhongli would.
So, the one who wants to hide some truth is very possibly her killer, Morax.
This doesn't sound like something the Lord of Geo would do, though.
Who cares about all that? It sounds like countless treasures of the God of Salt lie within this ruin, just waiting for someone to find them, right?
Yeah, pretty
You weren't
much.
listening at all, were you? Even if there's a mountain of treasures inside, nobody can get in if the seal isn't broken.
Ah, but we have the illustrious Mr. Zhongli with us. He looks like he knows just about everything. A little seal shouldn't be any trouble for him.
It
The
shouldn't.
seal seems to be quite ancient. Even Mr. Zhongli may not know all of its secrets.
I may know
But he
something
does.
about it.
What?
Over the years, I've heard various rumors with bits of knowledge about seals. Although their references seem rather disorderly, they do in fact contain the secret to breaking seals. Let's go take a look at the mechanism Miss Wanyan just mentioned.
In a
Okay,
thunderstorm,
since
great.
Mr. Zhongli says so, follow me then.
Wonderful, we're in a thunderstorm. Hold on. Ah, there we go. Ah, nice. Another fight. Let's go. Oh, shit.
Steady as stone. No escape.
Hey, it's just a little lightning.
Windblade!
Come on, spin right round. There we go. Simple. Anything else that can like be destroyed? Maybe? Nope. Okay.
Here it is. There's some debris scattered here that, when put together, look like they definitely had to do with the god of salt. According to the inscription on the side, if one look... See that? Although we activated the mechanism, nothing happened to
I'll be
the
right
seal.
back. Chat.
That's because there's actually another mechanism that must be activated.
Another?
Let me lead the way from here.
Alright. Alright, I'm gonna advance time forward and check this. Oh wow, we already have 50 of that done. Okay. And we're going to advance time by a few mere hours. Hopefully the rain has stopped. Yes, no. Nope, of course not.
This place seems
Unless it's
familiar.
scripted to be raining.
Huh, I remember.
And I hope it
think there's
isn't.
some elemental monuments here. So you're saying they're related to all this? When I investigated
Probably.
the seal last time, but when we lit up all the elemental monuments, nothing happened.
That's because you don't just need to activate them at the same time, but in a certain order as well.
Great.
The secret to this puzzle is hidden in the legends about the Tianheng in the south,
Oh, hey,
Yaoguang
look,
in
a
the
chest I
east,
missed.
Jueyun in the west, Qingce in the north.
South, east,
All
west,
desolate
north.
and devoid of life.
To the
Okay,
north,
so
to
it's
the east. Do
west,
the people of Liyue always talk
south,
in riddles?
west, east, and north.
I think I've heard this saying.
Certainly you have. To
Okay,
provide a
yeah, let me
haven
just do
for
the
her
thing.
people. At that time, with the chaotic fires of war engulfing the land, even one sliver of peace was a luxury. And that haven she eventually found is right.
How sad then. In the end.
Okay, enough with these ancient stories.
I agree with him.
Clue, hurry up and break the
I agree
seal.
with Clement.
Whatever.
Tianheng in the south, Yaoguang in the east, Jueyun in the
Yes.
west, Qingce
South,
in the north.
east, west, north.
With
Got
this
it.
clue, you should be able to.
South, east, north. South, east, west, north. Yes, I get it. But first off, I need to find out where they all are. Okay, there's one there. One here.
A reward on the road.
Okay. So this is west. The north one's over here. So this is the south one over here. So this is south. East. West. And north.
Look! The seal really was broken! Mr. Zhongli is indeed quite remarkable.
Really.
Just a bunch of trial and error.
Now, it's time that people learn the hidden truth, lost to time.
Again, the hell you hiding from me? I thought we was buddy-buddy, man. Another cutscene.
Before entering the ruin, I have a proposal that will help us prevent the kind of senseless arguing between you two that we saw at Guyonstone Forest.
Okay. What is it?
I propose you two agree upon a contract.
You and your
stipulating that
fucking
we
contracts.
alternate who gets claim to each treasure we encounter, with only one object permitted per claim.
That actually
Show
sounds
my
like a good idea.
sincerity, I won't be taking any treasure. This will just be between you all.
I won't take any either unless it's in a
Don't
chest.
pass an opportunity like this up so easily.
Paimon, calm down. We're already rich enough.
I don't agree. I mean, you want me to split the treasure with this amateur archaeologist? No, absolutely not.
We can make it so you don't come along. I have no qualms with
I
murder.
don't agree either. He will only defile the precious relics left behind by
Oh
the
my
god of
lord, you
salt.
were just fine
I
with it.
can't accept this.
Well then, if the contract is not agreed upon, I will no longer serve as your consultant on this expedition. You will have to rely on your own experience to find whatever treasures are hidden in this room.
You have the audacity to demand this. Okay then. Even half of the treasure in the long-sealed ruin of the God of Salt should be enough to make a fortune.
If you want me to agree upon this contract, so be it. I just have one request, Mr. Zhongli. If we discover the truth behind the God of Salt, you must judge it fairly, even if the truth harms Morax's image.
Oh, I'm pretty sure he knows the
I can
image that's
accept
been
this
harmed.
arrangement. Well then, let's go.
Geronimo! Hold up. Like Zhongli said, we just have a nose for finding treasure.
Windblade! Disappear! Yeah. Yeah.
I'll catch up.
It is very pretty down here.
No one escapes my sights.
Windblade!
Nice. Alright, where am I supposed to be going? This way? Oh, it's a domain. Cool. Yeah, we got it. Ooh. Why? I already have this character.
Are these statues?
They're mummies.
These are people.
Duh.
Ugh.
They were probably followers of the god of salt.
How did they become this way?
What in the world is hidden deep in this ruin?
The salt archon. Of the death of myself, apparently.
Stabilize!
I do more damage just by this. Okay, bye-bye. Oh, wait, you're still out there? Okay, bye-bye. How the hell am I supposed to get up if I'm not able to climb? I can't climb, so how do you expect me to get up? Are you serious?
Crumble! Rise!
Okay. Any chests? Oh, it would have been great to check over there. Okay, we checked.
Crumble! Quake!
Yeah. Say your stupid lines. A salt jar.
Look at this.
We came down here
Halfway with salt.
for a salt jar.
Just looks like a fancy salt holder. Seems like the god of salt was a god lacking in treasures.
According to my knowledge, it's no ordinary vessel. Although it is only half full, it is also forever half full. That is to say, it is bottomless.
What? You're saying that even if I pour the salt out, the amount inside won't change?
Exactly.
Able to
Wow.
produce endless salt. The god of salt is powerful indeed.
The fact that it probably still
Finally,
works is more
after
impressive.
all that effort, I've found precious treasure. I claim this as mine. I just need to pour the endless salt into 1,000 or 10,000 bags. I can sell it and make a fortune.
I mean, he's making good economic sense.
Hey, how can you use a relic of the god of salt for such a shallow pursuit?
Because it's economically smart.
If Mr. Clement wants this salt chalice, then the next object we find will belong to Miss Wanyan.
Of course, as we agreed. But how can anything be worth more than this rare find?
You'd be surprised.
Since we have a contract, it's no use for me to fight with him.
Then let's move on, shall we?
Treasure.
Rise! Gather!
Are you serious? Yeah, but I wanted to see if there was treasure.
Windblade!
I must leave no stone unturned.
Okay.
Stabilize!
This is getting tedious.
Quake!
Hey, how do I get over there?
Gather! Solidify!
What is this? Some kind of sword?
Just a simple ruler. It doesn't look to be worth anything.
This, if I remember correctly, this is some kind of measuring tool.
Indeed. But the god of salt imbued it with another power. When you
Okay,
stick
what is
this
it?
ruler in the ground, the surrounding area will become covered in salt, much like a rising tide covers the earth. The deeper it is stuck in the ground, the more salt will appear. It is essentially a bumper harvest of salt.
What? That's even better than the salt chalice.
Not really.
Well then, according
about
to
the
our
same.
contract, the salt ruler goes to Miss Wanyan.
No, unacceptable. I paid for and organized this entire expedition. Why should I get the short end of the stick? And this girl has
Bye.
been useless. Why would she get anything?
You've been a whiny bitch. Why should you get anything?
Here we go again.
So you are saying you want to break the contract?
So what if I break it? Now that I've seen how the mechanisms in this ruin work, I no longer need you. Let's not forget who hired who here. Why should I let you make the rules?
Because you agreed to a contract. Rex Lapis once said, "Ones who break their contracts shall suffer the wrath of the rock."
That is one of your Liyue gods. I am from Snezhnaya. I
will suffer the wrath of the rock. You may find it rather unpleasant.
Oh, he ain't fucking around no more.
Pay your dues. Stabilize.
You know, for story's sake, I'll just beat the living shit out of him with Zhongli. Where's he at?
Crumble. Quake.
Fuck it.
Windblade.
Steady as stone.
Crumble. Can't run from death.
There we go.
I shall confiscate your treasure as you are not worthy to continue any further into the ruin. Leave this place.
Oh, darn you! Just you wait.
Or what? I'll kick your ass again?
Some archaeological survey. He could only pretend for so long.
At least we had our guard up.
Good thing
Clement's wrongdoing stemmed from greed, yes. But besides greed, there are many other things that may tempt us to break contracts.
Personal
When people
interest.
see the object of their dreams, how many are really able to control their desire and follow the contract? I think we should be honest with each other now.
Does that mean you're going to tell us the story?
That in truth, not a single member of this archaeological expedition came here for archaeology.
Nope.
Why do you say that?
Miss, you lack even the most basic archaeological knowledge, and can recognize naught but a few simple relics. However, You are an expert when it comes to anything regarding the god of salt.
Yeah, true.
You aren't interested in archaeology or relics. What you're really interested in is the god of salt. I believe those legends about the god of salt that you mentioned on the Pearl Galley are passed down between generations at Yinyuan Hall.
Okay, that's enough.
Detective Zhongli here.
Sir, you are indeed a man of great knowledge and talents. I seem to have been right to seek you out once I plucked up my courage. You're right. I'm not a scholar of archaeology. I come from one of the 8 trades under the jurisdiction of the Qixing, Yinyuan Hall of the salt industry.
That explains
Our
your
ancestors were those
obsession with salt.
protected by the god of salt. On war engulfed the land in chaos.
Come to think of it, I never heard you say Rex Lapis.
Oh, right. Now that you mention it, the people of Liyue very seldom use the name Morax.
Yeah, I remember.
During the war, Morax assassinated our god out of envy for her power. He left us alone and lost in the world.
That's not fully true, or else you
We
wouldn't
hate
be.
him. But this is Morax's Liyue after all. And so I seek proof of Morax's guilt. He has blood on his hands and cruelty in his heart.
Just fucking tell her.
We agreed to a contract that we will face the truth head on, didn't we, Mr. Zhongli? You must judge this history fairly.
Naturally, of course. But I must add, Liyue is no longer Morax's Liyue.
Yeah, he's
Come with me.
kind of
All the
dead,
answers
air
you
quotes.
seek lie ahead.
She's gonna wait, because there's a chest here. I really want to know how to get to it. Ah. Yes, that's what I wanted to do. Okay, I just can't get that. Okay.
Quake!
Get ready for the gliding champion of Mondstadt.
Are you serious?
Must keep.
Are you serious? Whatever.
Gather! Crumble! Quake! Rise!
And defeated.
Leave it all to me.
With the wind!
Any other chests? Oh, hey, look, part of the sword.
This is a sword? Aha! It's a broken sword. This is proof. This proves that the god of salt had to fight back. Fight back against the evil Morax.
Or, you know, it's the exact sword Zhongli used to kill her. You know, that's always an option.
Sword surely is much greater than that of the Salt Chalice and Salt Ruler.
No, it's just a normal sword.
If we can repair the sword, then we can show the world the mighty power of the god of salt.
It does look like something left behind after being defeated in battle.
2 pieces of a broken sword. From an archaeological perspective, these are 2 separate relics. According to the contract, you can only claim 1.
Why? We were alternating claims to treasure, true. But Clement is no longer here.
You still have not broken the contract.
But the only 1 object per claim clause still holds true. You cannot take 2 relics at the same time.
This logic!
Zhongli, she seems like a good person, and no one is fighting over the treasure. How about you let this one slide?
No,
huh?
because that's not the principle.
When there's a contract, nothing can be allowed.
It's about
to
the
slide.
principle.
If the contract is not followed, then it is broken.
No! If I only take 1/2, then it can't be repaired, and the power of the god of salt cannot be restored. No matter what, I must be faithful to her. Even if it breaks the contract, I don't care.
So you are already decided? Then there is a price to pay for breaking the contract.
Zhongli!
That is to say, you consign yourself to suffer the wrath of the rock.
That's okay. The god of salt gave up her life to protect her people. My sacrifice is nothing compared to that. Punish me however you want. Just let me take this proof of my faith.
No, you can't hit her!
Perhaps that punishment would be easier for her. But
who said anything about punishing her or freaking physical force?
as punishment, I will tell you the truth.
Huh? The truth? You mean the truth is my punishment?
Yeah, how he killed your god.
Yes. The truth that I am about to tell you shall be your price to pay for breaking the contract. I'm afraid to say that the god of salt, Havria, was not the powerful god you imagine her to be. Rather, she was a small and weak god who yielded to all other gods. When it came to war, she lost, never able to win a seat among the 7.
Huh.
What?
During the Archon War, the gods of this world used all their strength and cunning to vie for control of Teyvat.
Yeah, I remember
Havria
that.
instead chose to flee. She thought that by giving up before a fight could start, she could save herself and her people from the war. However, during
She's
such
very
a long
noble.
war, there is no end to the advances of aggressors. After making countless concessions, Havria lost all of her lands, until only one small haven remained.
No. No. It can't be so.
In her last days,
Truth hurts.
she had not even a single blade to defend her people with.
Not even a single blade? Then... this sword...
Is the sword
This
used
sword
to kill her?
is not a relic belonging to the god of salt, but is instead the murder weapon used to kill her.
Murder?
No! That's not true! That can't be true! You're trying to test my faith in the god of salt.
Now, why
As
would
I
the
said
god of
before,
Geo
I only state the
care?
facts.
Preposterous! You are a follower of Morax. Don't try to trick me.
Oh, he's not a follower. He is.
Hey! Hey! Come back!
That was too much
It
for
is
her
a
to take.
punishment after all. I did not want to tell her such cruel facts, but the contract was broken.
And your mouth is not moving.
Let's follow her deeper into the ruin. There, I fear, we will find something that will leave her no choice but to face the truth.
What, your true form?
Are these statue thingies running? What will we find ahead?
Salt. And betrayal.
What, were you like one of the Salt God's best friends and then you just up and decided to follow a contract and kill her? If so, that's kind of cold, man. Treasure, where are ye? Treasure? No. Alright, let's go. So what, to save her people, she turned them to salt?
What did they see? What did they do? What happened?
Well,
Since
they were
you do
turned into
not
salt,
trust
obviously.
me, let us continue onward. That which lies beyond this door will show you all that happened back then.
By a flashback? There's got to be at least one treasure chest in here. Screw the story, I want the moolah. Like Clint. No moolah. What the heck?
This is the scene of the crime. Havria's body dissipated, leaving nothing but these traces of salt. Her dying moments have since been frozen in time to this very day.
So there were just a bunch of people out to kill her?
The story continues that some among her people realized at last that this gentle, kind, but weak god could never protect anyone in wartime.
So they killed
The
her?
Archon War was cruel in the extreme. Instead of consigning her to the agony of defeat, they thought perhaps it would be better to give her a quick release.
Well, that's kind of thoughtful, but still.
What about these statue thingies?
No matter how weak the god, the power that flows forth when they are slain is beyond the strength of mortal coils to bear. Those
So they
who
all
could
turned
not
into salt.
flee were thus transformed. Those of her people who were untouched by this disaster left for Liyue, where they sought refuge with Rex Lapis. Their descendants feared Havria's remnants, and lived in terror that she had laid upon them an eternal curse. So they risked their lives to come here, to break the sword, and offer up obeisances in hopes that her anger might be appeased. But they need not have done so.
Because the god was dead.
For how could a god who had never once resisted, even till the end, nurse hatred for her people in her heart?
That's kind of tragic, but dang.
Even if this is so, I can't. This must be a lie. A false history, all of it. Don't you dare try to shake my faith.
He's not trying to. He's just stating the obvious. Like, how else do you think these people were turned into salt?
Yikes. Zhongli didn't show any mercy this time either.
This is the price she must pay. Yet I would not call it a bad thing.
Well, not all prices for breaking a contract
Judging
are
by
bad.
how she appeared, I fear that she will struggle for a time. But even if she may not escape that struggle immediately, simply recognizing the truth is good enough for now.
Dark Batman, hello. Yeah, you seem too all familiar.
In ages past, Havria's story served as a warning to me as well. Faith in a god who has already passed will do you no good. So it is for Havria. And so it is for Morax also.
Liyue will
All right,
understand
then.
that one day.
Now, would you like to accompany me in taking a trip to Guyonstone Forest?
Yes.
Huh? What do you want to do, Zhongli?
Treading
amends.
old ground, telling old stories. One cannot help but be reminded of old acquaintances.
Okay, cool. Q. Oh wait, hold up. Domain exits here. And with a nice, precious chest. Okay, up we go. Okay. Alright, and up we go. Any characters we can upgrade?
Osmanthus wine tastes the same as I remember.
Artifacts. Yeah, they're mostly the same. Alright. How much can we upgrade of yours, Amber? Not much at all. Cool.
Someone needs assistance.
Sorry, not right this second. We're doing story stuff. Oh man, I always hate these things. I know I gotta go higher. I'm working on it. Why? Why does this hate me? Why do you hate me so, game?
Now,
Sup? What's up, dude? What you want to talk about?
That many gods of old have been sealed beneath the Gullion Stone Forest. The
Yeah.
Adepti have presently handed Liyue over to mortals, and Havria's time
Though
was
they
even
weren't happy
further
about
in the
it.
past. The Salt Chalice and Salt Ruler that she left behind should not return to Liyue. To leave them here is to let them slumber. And it is also a homecoming.
So, what did you want us to do?
I ended an era with my own two hands. I've always wondered how I should remember that which I ended. History records, but history may be changed. This incident proved that. Time is a mighty force, and
will
history's
destined to
twist
repeat
in its
itself.
flow. I need to find a better way of recording history in order to engrave its truth. Stone carvings were one such ancient method, but unchanging stone, immovable earth, even one such as myself. Someday we may all disappear.
That's true.
Zhongli.
Therefore, I thought of
Asteroid.
you, traveler.
Hits or Biru?
You are one who crosses the celestial atlas, and who passes through countless worlds. If our history is engraved in your memory, it will one day accompany you into another world. As long as a traveler like you is able to record what happened, then a backup of sorts will exist for time.
So you want me to be a scholar?
To that.
So you didn't bring me along for finding treasure.
Well, may you find treasure among the stars, even after you have left Tevat. Now,
At least you know I
am
will
the god of
remember your
wealth,
story.
so I would think that my words have some weight here. Now then, it is time that we consigned both the Salt Chalice and Salt Ruler to the sea.
Huh? Why do we need to throw them into the sea?
As I said before,
Because why not?
this is the place to which the remnants of many bygone gods are consigned. This includes Osial, Overlord of the Vortex, who the Jade Chamber most recently returned to this ocean prison. Thousands of years ago, the Adepti and I fought against the turmoil that plagued every corner of this land. Gullion Stone Forest, where I sealed many gods with my spears. After so long, naught but folk tales remain. Osial, you and I were foes. Which is but a bygone memory now. May that which Havria has left behind be yours to subsume. And thus another spark of divinity departs from Liyue. My legacy shall now be left to those who come after to debate.
Be on your guard, traveler. Now is no time for sightseeing.
Oh, why's that? Has something happened?
Yes. As unusual as this may sound, numerous eyewitness reports have confirmed an active Ruin Guard presence in this area, even though this is far beyond their normal area of activity. Sergeant sent someone to find out just where these ancient machines might have come from.
So did somebody...
As I say, moreover...
Okay, yeah, your story is less interesting.
Especially spooky variety. As such,
spooky, scary skeletons and shivers down your spine.
In any case, the only sensible
You'll surely
strategy in the
shriek
meantime
tonight.
is to increase...
That's a good point. Ruin guards are probably pretty dangerous for regular folk.
Wow.
I hate taking them on at that point.
I'm very grateful indeed for the...
Oh, don't worry about that. This one beats up Ruin guards for breakfast.
Is that so?
I mean, I do.
If you're
Doesn't mean I like
did
doing
see
it.
some Ruin Guard footprints on the hillside, but since then I've been too...
Footprints, eh?
While the Millilith stands...
Yeah, we'll take care of it. Yeah.
This footprint is huge. It has to be the one that guy was talking about.
Okay. Yeah, it goes up this way.
Here's another one. Yep. Seems the Ruin Guards did. The trail of Ruin Guard footprints.
Yeah, I see it.
Here to... a Ruin Guard over there.
Paimon, don't be freaking hyping me up and then being scared about one singular Ruin Guard. I've taken on 5 of these things at once.
Windblade!
No escape.
Like, honestly, Paimon, calm the hell down.
I'll race you there.
Come on, turn around. There we go. Oh, not much, Blake. What's up with you? I'm just taking a little break from Lego Harry Potter.
I must leave no stone unturned.
There we go.
Windblade!
Steady as stone.
Done. Is that all?
Well, that's one down. Let's keep looking around.
I have more to take care of? I know. Can't wait, man. Cannot wait for Sonic Superstars to come out. I gotta take out more of these things.
catch up.
Is it?
Hey you! Check this out! Is it...
What is he wearing?
I have no idea.
I've never seen one this close before. Have you ever seen one?
Plenty of times, and way too many.
Excuse me. His name is Mr. Cyclops, actually. What sort of dumb name is Ruin Guard?
Factory model?
Mr. Cyclops? Aw, that's cute. Wait, what? Do people seriously call them that?
Yep, my brother said so. And he's the best toy seller in the whole world. It's him. Right now, he's at the Institute for Toy Research. It's always nice to meet someone else who likes toys.
Limited
So tell me,
in
where'd you get your
jealousy.
toy?
Hey, just because you get to play with Paimon all the time does not mean that Paimon's a toy.
Yes, you are.
Greetings. Have you found anything? Oh. A child? What's the situation here?
He's just out here
We
exploring.
just, you know,
You shouldn't be out here, boy. There are killing machines in the area. It's extremely dangerous.
Killing machines? You mean ones that look like this?
Yes.
Precisely. And including this one. It's not moving now, but if it were to wake up, the consequences would be...
You take that back! Mr. Cyclops is not a killing machine. He's one of the good guys.
Mr. Cyclops?
Yeah, he said that
We
random
shouldn't be
spout
talking
of
to this
nonsense
guy.
too.
If he's saying mean things about Mr. Cyclops, he's definitely a bad man.
That's not how you define.
I'm just trying to help.
Let me handle this.
I've always been hopeless at dealing with children.
Girlfriend left you.
well then, why don't you get
I'm
back
sorry,
to your
that's
normal
mean.
job and leave us to do the babysitting?
It seems I have no other choice. Very well. I will continue with my patrol. Please escort the child to somewhere safe. It's much too dangerous here.
Yeah, once you leave, it's gonna wake up.
The mighty Mr. Cyclops scared off the bad guys once again!
Where are your family?
My name's Tusser. I came all the way from Snezhnaya to look for my brother in Liyue. But I'm on
Snezhnaya?
my own, and I don't know where to find him.
You came all the way from Snezhnaya?
Sounds familiar.
I think this is the part where I give you this. Here you go.
What is it? Looks heavy. What the?
It's the core.
My
Hold on,
brother
he
said
gave
I
us
should take it
money?
with me. He said, find a nice person to give this to, and they will take good care of Tusser.
Your brother up and ditched you.
Your brother makes a good point. Still, it's hard to believe you made it all this way armed with nothing but a few bags of Mora.
It's surprising he still has the bags of
You
Mora.
must be super rich. Paimon never knew you could make so much Mora from selling toys.
Yeah.
Yay! Thanks, nice guy. All right, now we gotta make a pinky promise.
Pinky promise?
You make a pinky promise, you keep it all your life. You break a pinky promise, I throw you on the ice. The cold will kill the pinky that once betrayed your friend. The frost will freeze your tongue off so you never lie again.
I've never heard that kind of a pinky
That one
swear.
nursery rhyme kind of says all you need to know about Snezhnayan culture.
Yeah, pretty much.
Well, if we want your baby
They'll throw you in the
Mora,
ice.
we sure as heck are now. But where should we look for your brother?
Northland Bank.
Great idea. All right, off we go.
All right, finally, now I get to see my brother.
Yeah, your brother that ditched you. Like, honestly, I feel bad for the kid. His brother ditched him. Like, the poor fucking runt. I could never imagine being ditched or ditching my family. Like, ditching or being ditched by them, I can't imagine it. Or it's just truly they're lost. But the fact that the kid had money to give the people when we found him. That's a cat. Any books for collection quest? You don't socialize with others. Man, I wanted to enter the bank. That's all I wanted to do, was enter a bank. I wanted to enter a bank, make a few withdrawals.
That seems a little inappropriate, don't you think, sir? How can you...
How can I what?
Relax. Once in a while,
Ah,
motherfucker.
It's child.
What is he doing here?
Oh, hello, Rain.
Yay, my brother! I found you!
Child, you're a horrible brother.
Voice? Why, if it isn't my little brother, too, sir. My goodness. What a nice surprise, too, sir. I thought I would have to wait till I return home before seeing you again. How are the others? Sister Tonia and Brother Anton? Is everybody keeping well?
They miss you a lot. Tonya prays for you every day at dinner.
Wait a second. What are you doing here in Liyue, Tusser? How have I not heard anything about this?
Well,
because he just got here.
I saw a boat that looked like it was selling toys, so obviously I thought you were on board. And then
So you're a toy maker.
I just kept walking and walking, and then I found a Mr. Cyclops. Mr. Cyclops scared off a bad guy, and then I found this nice guy to help me come look for you.
So he's a stowaway.
And also, Toozer's child's brother? Cool. Suddenly Paimon doesn't feel so bad about taking Toozer's money.
Tusser, what you
Fucking
did was
greedy bitch.
extremely dangerous. I'm so happy to see you, really I am, but please, promise me
Also,
you
you
won't
and
do
I still got
anything
bad
like this
blood.
ever again.
Okay, I promise.
Last time I saw you, you tried to kill me.
Mad at me.
I'm not mad at you. I just care about your safety, that's all. If you hadn't met these nice people, things could have been a lot more dangerous for you, Tusser. I hope you said a big thank you to them.
I still can't believe you're in the Fatui, man.
Remember my pleases and thank yous. Oh, so you did notice we were here. You were just ignoring us. Gotcha.
Forgive me. It's always family first where I'm from. Don't take it personally.
Yeah, you don't take it personally. You should have thought about that before shoving a blade in my face.
We get on quite well, don't you think?
Doesn't mean you're just keeping up appearances.
Come on, you know I'm just a pawn in all that, just doing my part. As for who wins, who loses, and how each side deals with the consequences, I prefer to leave all that up to the ones playing the game.
You still don't actively try to make yourself
I'm
out of the
much
game.
more interested in who wins and who loses when it comes to our little sparring matches.
Which is me.
Sounds like you're ready to get your butt kicked again.
Yeah, pretty much.
You're forgetting something about me. I, Tartaglia, spend every second getting stronger. Don't expect to have it quite so easy next time.
Ready when you are.
Whoa. You aren't gonna fight now, are you?
Of course I'm gonna fight him now.
Maybe not right now. Not while my kid brother is watching.
Why do you want to fight the nice guy? Are you guys enemies?
Kinda.
No, not at all. Allow me to formally express my sincerest gratitude for taking care of my darling brother. His safety matters very much to me.
Concerning your family is all I can
anyway,
understand.
Paimon has a question. Tooster said something about you being a toy seller. What's that all about? Aren't you supposed to be one of the Fatui's harbinger?
Paimon, don't be blowing Kris Kringle's cover.
Yes, about that.
He's a toy maker for the Fatui.
Shh, look. I only told him that so that he'll look up to me. In the eyes of a child, working with toys must be the best job imaginable, right?
I mean, yeah, just take a look at
I
Lego.
don't want my family to have anything to do with the Fatui's, or should I say Snezhnaya's, darker side. The older ones already know that I serve the Tsaritsa. But Tusser is still so young, and in his eyes... As I was saying, I remain Snezhnaya's greatest expatriate toy seller, currently attached to the Liyue branch of our Institute for Toy Research.
That's right! My brother's the greatest! He's Mr. Cyclops' bestest friend!
Yeah, we need to address that.
Just humor me in front of Tusser, if you would be so kind.
You must be buying me a good dinner.
Katerina, I will deal with the issue of that outstanding payment right away.
Hey! Slinking off, are we?
But Master Child, would it not be a little improper to ask you to deal with debt collection?
A bet is a bet, isn't it? And if you lose a bet with an agent, well, you might as well get a little exercise out of it.
Are you going off to sell toys now?
Yes.
That's right. As much as I'd love to catch up a little longer, Tusser, duty calls. I'm sure Mr. Nice Guy here will be happy to keep you company while I'm out, though.
Mm-hmm.
So we still need to keep babysitting for you? Sure. I really like this guy. And anyway, he made a pinky promise to take good care of me.
Yeah, I didn't make a pinky promise to take good care of your brother.
Well, Tusser really likes you, and that you've already made a pinky promise to take good care of him anyway.
Yeah, they're ganging up on me.
Then I'm in your debt. Here, take this as Tusser's entertainment fund. I want him to have a good time while he's in Liyue, so take him anywhere he wants. If need be, you may find me by the river near Qingshu Pool. I'll see you both around.
Cool. Completely forgot about Snezhnaya. I ain't gonna lie, I forgot about it. Aw, man, I didn't explore the bank like I wanted to. Oh well.
Looks
I can do that later.
Hanging out with Child's kid brother for a while.
To the toy store.
So, where are we going to play first?
Toy store.
How about we start with the toy store?
Wasn't this lady selling rocks?
Huh? They're called kites. The kid.
Hello there, dear. You look like you've come a bit.
That's right. How do you play with these kite things, Granny?
When the wind picks up, you let
Here you go. For those of you who don't know
whoosh,
how to fly a kite, here's your
the kite
tutorial.
will fly into the air, up, and away.
Wow, that's amazing. Do you have any Mr. Cyclops ones?
I don't think she knows what that is.
Mr. Cyclops, I'm sorry, I
Ruin
want to fly
guard.
Mr. Cyclops high into the sky so all the kids can get to know him.
Well, I can do custom builds, but I'll need some amount of reference material.
Oh, I got you. I got plenty of
I
that.
drew it myself. I bring it with me everywhere.
Is the drawing even good?
I'll manage. Still, I must warn you that custom builds can really be quite expensive.
Especially for her old age.
We should be fine. Child was pretty... but then again, throwing money around willy-nilly is, you know, kinda irresponsible.
Yeah.
Well, so, yes, technically speaking, either way, it's time to talk prices.
Okay. Holy cow. Okay. We'll do 1100. $1200. Mash the trigger button. Oh, I could have just entered a number.
Fine, fine. I've neither the time nor energy to bargain with you at my age. I suppose this price will do.
For a custom kite, holy cow, that's expensive.
Thanks, Granny.
Worry not. Just leave
Thank you,
it
Granny
to
Shan.
me.
For our next stop, why don't we head to One Man Restaurant? It would be a mighty crying shame to come all the way to Liyue and never try the food.
Nor say hi to Zhongli.
Hello, welcome. Table for 3?
Yes, please.
This restaurant has a really choking smell.
It's a smoke shop.
A choking smell? Oh, you must be referring to our signature spicy chili scent.
Spicy chili? But
That's not the only thing they
spicy
offer, Teaser.
Oh, what a pity. A person who can't eat spicy food misses out on half of life's joys.
is it really that bad? My meals have to have lots and lots of sugar, and the oil has to be extra virgin vegetable oil. Wow,
I don't know how you get extra virgin
vegetable
vegetable oil, but okay.
Looks like Wanman Restaurant's dishes aren't to Tooser's taste. Maybe we should go somewhere else.
Will that be all? Any more special requests?
Hold on, you take special requests since when?
What do you mean, Chef now?
Giving the people what they want is the very reason Wan Min Restaurant exists. If I thought for 1 second that I couldn't make a dish to satisfy this child's taste, I would have absolutely no business calling myself a chef ever again.
I mean, true, children are very simple.
There seems to be a lot of professional pride riding on this.
Yeah.
Then we'll leave it to you, Chef Now.
Sure.
But let me say this first. Special requests are going to cost you. Of course,
hell.
we aren't going to demand prices anywhere.
Is it just Paimon? Or our Still...
We'll
surely there
just
must be a
negotiate
little room-
prices. I'll pay you what it would take to get the ingredients myself. $7,001. Just 7,000 actually.
That seems a bit on the low side. You do realize these dishes will be prepared specially to your requirements, don't you?
Alright, no. We'll go $950. We'll go $905. 9,000. We'll go $95. $9,500. If words can. How's this?
You folks. Let's go with this then. Any more haggling and we'll ruin the other customers' appetites.
Thanks, Chef Now.
Please sit wherever you like. Your food will be here shortly.
Cool. So, what do you think, Tooster?
Ugh. It was a little too sweet. Paimon feels a little sick.
I hate when food is too sweet as well.
I thought it was just right. Almost exactly like how my sister Tonya makes it.
But this doesn't feel right somehow. Didn't we bring Tooser here to try Liyue's specialties?
Yeah, but he's a child.
Whatever. So where do you want to go next, Tooser?
I was so caught up looking for my brother when I first got here that I didn't get a good look around.
The wharf?
Good idea. The hustle and bustle at the wharf.
Wow. Liyue's really got a lot going.
Whilst I'm over here.
Ad Astra Abbott.
Claim daily commission rewards. Am I able to summon again? Probably not yet, no. my reputation. Really? Nothing? Holy cow, I've done none of the quests. Look at all that, I've done none of it. Oh, I've done all that. Their world exploration is pretty close to being fully done, wow.
Hey, who's that skulking around?
Wow,
Me.
this place is huge. Are the waves here always like this? Given Liyue's climate, the area of Paimon is kind of a traveler's...
Yeah, I know.
This place is Liyue's commercial hub. Other than merchant vessels, many fishing boats and industrial transports dock here to replenish their, fishery supplies and...
Yeah.
necessities, which, thanks to the immense throughput capacity of the...
He won't understand what you're saying.
Yeah, Paimon can't remember. Well, guess Paimon will just have to explain this Paimon style.
Oh
So
dear
this
lord, I
hub
regret my
is
decision.
like the rat's mouth, and all the nations float their boats over the sea into the mouth. Nom, 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 and has a taste of each
I
boat
regret
as the
my
cargo
decision.
Then, Liyue Harbor rubs its big round
Please
belly
let
in
me skip.
satisfaction. Hey, what's that big metal hook over there? I want to see. Wait, Tuesday?
Are you idiotic, kid?
After all that, he wasn't even listening.
I think that's for the best. It's just a crane. Oh, you're talking about the anchor.
That metal hook is huge, and it gets bigger. This is an anchor. Docked ships use it to hold themselves in position to stop the wind and waves from blowing them away.
Yeah.
An anchor. Got it. But I think I might get it mixed up with Commodore Hook.
Commodore Hook?
Is this another one of your weird toy names? My brother always sends me a really big toy for my birthday. Commodore Hook, Black Steel Jack, Iron Tony. We keep them all in our backyard.
Iron Tony. That's just an Iron Man reference. They're all made of metal?
Yeah, and that's why I can't bring them with me all the time. It's a shame. Wow.
Huh.
Using Fatui funds for personal
Paimon.
gain? To think, Snitch, but suddenly it doesn't seem so strange that But my favorite has to be Mr. Cyclops. Even though I mostly came here to see my brother, the other big thing I wanted to do was play with Mr. Cyclops. Oh, are they selling fish over there? Let's have a look. Hey! Quit running up!
Paimon. I hope this quest is almost over. I regret starting it.
Sell fish? Wow.
Hey, whose fish are you calling small? Little kids shouldn't go around ruining others' business.
He's just a curious kid.
Grown men shouldn't be taking the word of a child.
That said, these fish are actually pretty big by Paimon standards. Maybe 200 times your size?
Actually, that's still pretty small.
Hey, 200 of Paimon would squish you flat, you know.
Yeah, and I still can't.
Hometown about it. It's supposed to
Yeah,
be
I forgot the
delicious
joke I
fish.
was gonna say.
I told my brother about it, and he went out to sea to catch one for me. A few days later, he returned with a humongous fish slung over his shoulder. Anthon and I were so happy. Are you sure that was a fish? Paimon thinks it sounds more like some sort of leviathan.
Leviathan can be a fish. Your brother does spoil you too much. That's not how you should react.
Let's go over there to see the boats.
Ugh. Oh, Tooser, when will this be over?
What's wrong, Tooser? Are you tired? You don't seem so happy.
I hope he is.
I miss my brother. What? But we were just with him. Yeah, but for such a short time that it doesn't count.
Oh
Take
dear
me
lord.
to see my brother. I don't want to fly anymore.
That's children for you.
Yep. You can have all the patience in the
Miracle
world,
of raising the next generation.
Well, we've played with Tusser long enough, haven't we? Paimon thinks we've tried our best.
I don't know.
Child said that he'd be by the river near Qingshu Pool. Why don't we look for him there? Yay! Let's go! Let's go!
Oh, why? How far away is it? Yeah, we're teleporting. Okay. Oh, child, you anger me. How have I not done this before?
A reward on the road.
Found him! There's Child!
Yeah, make sure he's not busy though.
To the treasure hoarders?
You know what I'm here for, I trust.
Oh, you got lip. Making us guess, are you? If you want to join up, let me just say this first. Dandy kid like you ain't welcome.
Oh, what a commendable imagination. Well, in the Tsaritsa's name, I suppose I should forgive you country bumpkins for your ignorance. For I am—
Country bumpkins?
Brother!
Shite.
You're selling them toys, aren't you, brother?
Yeah!
Cool. I've always wanted to watch you work.
Well, why, yes, of course. For I am,
Toy seller.
the greatest toy salesman in Snezhnaya.
So cool.
Oh, his brother's reputation is about to...
You playing games, pretty boy?
So, will you buy or not? The toys that Snezhnaya produced 3 months ago will run you, yes, 600,000 mora, to be paid in full.
Toys? And how much money?
Wow. Is that what it's gonna cost to fix that head of yours?
Yeah...
Look at that.
Move out the way so you don't have to ruin your reputation in front of your brother.
That's what toy selling's all about.
I'll say it again. Toys from Snezhnaya, 3 months prior, 600,000 mora paid in full.
Yeah, no. Sorry, sales boy. The same joke isn't funny twice. Or were you always
Same
cruising
joke.
for a bruising?
Hey, Team Beach, let's go.
Alright then. I'll make things a
I'm
little easier for you. I'll
bruising
join
for
the treasure
bruising.
hoarders. Perhaps you'll be more willing to pay when we're brothers in arms?
Would you listen to yourself? You think we just let any...
Well then, why don't you put me to the test?
Looks like you're not gonna pack it up until some... Truth be told, if you think you're up to...
An initiation test, eh?
The loot's on the opposite cliff.
Huh, no problem.
So we just gotta get the loot. Okay, that shouldn't be hard. I can do it. wasn't too difficult.
I'll keep this close.
Hey, look at that, he's already back.
Well, I have the goods. Here you go. So how'd I do?
Brother, what do we do? This felt... Please, hold on a moment, sir. He ain't here for an initiation. He just...
Honestly, we'd be no match for him if he wanted to fight.
Guys, we're being robbed?
I don't know. Surely, he wouldn't have come here all dressed up like that if he was only after us. Unless...
Snezhnaya, 3 months, 600,000. Oh, I get it. It was insider talk. I remember that the boss took out a 600,000 more loan from that Snezhnayan bank about 3 months ago, and still hasn't repaid it.
So this guy must be the debt collector. But why didn't he just say so? What's with all the toy talk?
And that's where you're still green. See, in a lot of professions like this, people speak in code to protect the privacy of their business partners and clients.
Makes sense.
No, it's just literally the kid.
Embarrassing.
This guy isn't one to mess with, I tell you. He's a professional.
So, Mr. Salesman.
Oh, I didn't pass? I must say, I never imagined that the treasure hoarders would have such strict entry requirements.
Yeah, I kind of botched some of that up.
What we mean is, but we fully understand the situation with the...
I see.
Good.
Well then, it's been a pleasure doing business with...
yes.
That's my brother for you. Toy sellers.
Yes.
Ah,
It's a
Master
special
Child,
case.
you're here. A new batch of fresh recruits have just...
Hey now, keep your voice down. Can't you see I'm entertaining some clients over here?
Clients? Well, anyway, the Motherland has dispatched a new batch of recruits to Liyue. They've just arrived, and I'm afraid we must trouble you to speak to them.
Do I have to? Now is hardly the best time.
I must apologize for troubling you, Master Child, but they are already waiting for you south of Lingju Pass. Every new batch of recruits must be baptized by the Tsaritsa's will, through the words of her harbingers. This has always been our rule. At present, Master Child, you are the only harbinger in Liyue.
Well, alright then, I'll go. Just give me a moment to catch up with my brother, and I'll be right with you.
Do you have to keep working?
Yes, sir. We have a group of new toy sellers fresh in from the Motherland, and I need to go teach them the ropes.
Wow, that's great! When I grow up, I want to be a toy seller too.
I'm afraid you're still too young, sir. I'm not sure if you'd understand much of it, and most of it's rather boring anyhow. Why don't you go play with the Traveler instead? Sound good?
I can say no.
Please, I'll compensate you.
But...
I really do have to go now, sir. A lot of people are waiting to see me. I'll see you around, alright?
Oh, dear Lord.
Child really dotes on his brother. But now he's gotta ditch him again. Must be a really tough job.
I think covering it up is the tough part.
Yeah, you're right. He hasn't done himself any favors with the whole toy seller cover story.
Yeah, no.
Go this far just to prevent his family from seeing his dark side.
He's a bit overprotective.
But he has good intention. Wait. Where's Tooser?
Tailing child?
We were too... see, either way, let's head over the...
Yeah, head over to where child is. I'm harvesting some resources whilst I'm doing that, so... Have I done this? Yeah, no, screw that. I'm... Oh. Oh, hey, look, a viewpoint we never got. Also a side of this crevice that I'm not used to. You know me. Are you serious? Alright, I'm gonna go grab a drink. I'll be right back.
Sir, so you did come here. Shh, quiet. My brother's giving his speech.
From this day forward, you will honor the oaths you have made to Her Majesty the Tsaritsa, and you will stop at nothing to bring Snezhnaya victory. You shall sweep through this land like the icy winds of the furthest north, as strong as the hoarfrost of Zepelyarny Palace. You will chill the very marrow in our enemies' bones. Her Majesty expects of you loyalty, ruthlessness, and meticulousness. For the trials that we face are harsh, and our enemies are like... like kites and rattledrums, who shall become redoubtable foes of Mr. Cyclops in the marketplaces of Liyue.
Uh-huh. Kites are really fun, too.
This is, of course, an analogy. As they say, the marketplace, too, is a battlefield. So as your sales manager here in Liyue, I demand that you obey my every order. A refusal shall be considered a betrayal, and the price for betrayal is to be dishonorably discharged from,
Please
from
tell
the
me I do not
Liyue
have to
Institute
buy-
of Toy Research.
Fight every single one of these.
That's
Also,
really strict.
goodbye, Batman.
Won't people be really sad if they get fired from the Institute?
No, not really.
Seeking to please everyone pleases no one at all. Time to try something else. Forget it. Perhaps a round of hands-on training will suit us better.
Hands-on training?
After all, a strong body is the proof of one's capacity.
Hey, did he just say that we're doing hands-on training? A Harbinger wants to spar with us personally? Oh, what an honor!
I can't believe it. Are recruits like us really worthy?
Am I hearing a hint of
Not at all, sir!
That's
Ah,
the spirit.
yes, the formation of a military.
Now come at me, you...
Ah, hell.
You're mine.
Bro, he is not my combat style at all.
Death looms.
I must leave no stone unturned.
Chill to the bone.
Take this!
Let it rain.
Steady as stone.
Tartalgio.
Yeah.
You need to hurry up. Roasted fry. This was well done. Roasted fry. This was well done. You need to hurry up.
I must leave no stone unturned, as a dutiful maid would.
Why am I using this? I have a freaking water user. There we go.
Disappear!
Put your back into it. You can't run. Well, neither can I. Go on.
Eyes on me!
Steady as stone.
It isn't time for a break yet. Don't be a killjoy. We've only just begun.
Windblade! What?
You can't run. Well, neither can I. No slacking off. How can this be?
I must leave no stone unturned.
Yeah, I'm sorry, dude, but you're dead now.
Don't be a killjoy. We've only just begun. You can't run. Well, neither can I. Looks like I went
With the wind! You can run, but you can't hide. You're mine.
Alright, just hurry the hell up, man.
Well then, do you all understand?
Yes, sir.
Excellent. And you all almost, in other words, you've done well for new recruits.
Thank you, Lord Harbinger.
All right, hush now. Now then, I wish you all glorious dismissed.
Reggie.
You are amazing!
Oh, Tooser, what in the world are you doing here? There I was thinking that the Traveler had taken you to play at Wang Shuin.
I tried.
That's some terrible acting.
That was a good showing.
I told you, didn't I? I never pass on an opportunity to improve my strength. I'm not the man I was when we first met.
Didn't see your black armor anywhere. You didn't go all out, though.
I assume you mean that I didn't use the Foul Legacy transformation, yes? It puts a great strain on my body, so it's best saved for crucial moments. At the Golden House. Anyway, I'm no Senora. I don't use lethal force against recruits. Come on now.
The Foul Legacy transformation? Does it make you stronger than Mr. Cyclops? You could say that.
No.
I want to learn to fight too. I want to be cool like you.
Now,
This is the thing he didn't want to happen.
Fighting isn't about looking cool. You can only continue to get stronger if you know the reason why you're fighting. I can teach you, but think carefully first. Why do you want to fight? I
want to protect Sister Tonya.
That's a good answer, Tooser. When I return
Yep.
to Snezhnaya, I will start teaching you fighting techniques. Then you'll have to protect Tonya for me.
Leave it to me. You know, Tooser's a good kid when he's not being so stubborn.
Agreed.
You've had a nice long time here in Liyue, haven't you, Tooser? Isn't it about time that you took the boat back home?
But you've been so busy. And and we didn't get any time to play together yet.
Sir, you know I'm very busy at work. And hasn't it been fun traveling all over the place with a proper traveler?
He's just worried he won't be able to keep up the toy seller act forever. Well, how about this? If you just do one little thing for me, I'll be a good boy and go back home.
Oh, dear. Who taught
What's
this
that?
little devil to bargain? All right.
Darn it, Paimon.
Take me to visit the Institute of Toy Research. The one where all the ruin guards were coming from?
A risky
Done
wish.
deal. After all, you've come all this way for me, Sir. As your brother, it's only right for me to grant you...
Exactly. Are you
I
sure
have to
this is a
fight
good
more of
idea?
them?
You should come along too, Traveler. This time, it...
let me think. Ah, yes. The Institute of Toy Research is not far at all from Lingju Pass. Now, Traveler, you're not the sort of person who would disappoint a kid now, are you?
Wrong. I completely will. But I have no choice here. And plus, I kind of need the money. Lizard. Lizard. White iron? No, just regular iron. Yes, white iron. Where's the second chunk? There it is. Beautiful. Gather up all that sweet, sweet iron. There we go.
Someone needs assistance. I'll catch up.
I remember all this. This was not fun. Nowhere close. Okay, what's
Here we
this?
are. Welcome to Liyue's Institute of Toy Research.
Yeah, we're here! I can already hear... What is this place?
I don't
Based
know.
on my limited understanding, I believe this is one of Dottoro's research facilities.
Ah.
Dottore is another one of the Fatui Harbingers. He loves tinkering with old things. It's a personal passion of his. So, he converted these ruins into a Ruin Guard research lab.
Ah.
Huh? So the ruin guards are built by the Fatui?
They're
No,
rebuilt.
They have much closer connections to the Abyss. So, strictly speaking, they're as much our enemies as anyone else's. We just do research, nothing more. As to why the Ruin Guards have been moving outside of this area recently, I can only imagine that he's gotten bored of playing around with them and has lost interest in this place.
Wow, yet another Harbinger with a bad attitude. But at least this
Probably the
explains
next
why
one
you
we
were
gotta
totally
face.
okay with bringing Tooser here. See,
Well, I wouldn't go quite that far. I actually have...
wait, so...
Of course I am. But no matter what the danger is, even Tooser understands that, now that he knows what he's fighting for.
What are you guys chatting about? Come...
All right.
What do we get for this as a reward? Nothing much at all. Okay. Alright, Beta, we're gonna switch you out for Barbara.
We can do this.
Just because I want elements! I want the elemental thing. The boost, whatever the hell I get.
Someone was saying that Mr. Cyclops is a killing machine.
About that.
Were they now? What a silly thing for them to say. And you shouldn't go repeating it either, Tooser. You're far too young to be talking about such violent topics.
Yeah, I knew that they were lying anyways. Mr. Cyclops is here to defeat the bad guys and protect the world. He's
Yes.
my favorite toy.
Absolutely.
With Mr. Cyclops around, the bad guys won't ever get you.
That's right. Okay, I'm going to go play with Mr. Cyclops now.
You're just gonna go let him do that?
Wait up!
The door's shut. Will Tooser be alright?
Hopefully.
There's another path over there. Let's move.
If he's not, then how the hell am I supposed to be the ever-living crap out of him? Hey. Great puzzles.
Tidal wave.
Oh, right.
Oh, the door opened. Was that you?
That's right. But give me a moment over here, Tooser. I need to make sure that everything's safe. Maybe I shouldn't have spoiled him quite so much.
Oh, you see that now, huh? Yeah, we gotta make sure all this is shut off.
All been strung up. Where are they being taken to?
I don't know, but if there's a chance it's where Tooser is, we need to stop this before things get ugly.
Oh my lord.
No time to lose.
No one escapes my sight.
Shouldn't let your guard down.
Any treasures? Treasure.
Let the show begin. Oh, yeah. Hi. Yeah.
Windblade.
Hi.
There we go.
Tooser, see that big stone cube in front of you? I
way! Do I really get to help my big brother?
You bet. Now I'll count down from 3, and then we touch it together. Ready? 3, 2, 1.
Oh yeah, that doesn't get to be an animation. That would have been cool. Wonderful. We got the chest though.
That's bright. What is that?
It's a witch ray that will turn you into a little lamb if it hits you. So stay out of its way.
That's scary.
Cool.
Back together at last. You're not hurt, are you, Tooser?
Hurt? No way. This is really fun. Fine for you, maybe. We were all scared to death.
Yeah, pretty much.
Wow, this room is huge.
Oh
is this where
no.
Mr. Cyclops takes his friends when they come to visit?
It is. Impressive,
He's
isn't it?
fucking done.
Now, how about a little game of hide and seek?
Huh? Now?
I have a surprise for you, you know.
A surprise? Oh, what sort of surprise?
A surprise?
Don't worry, you'll have the chance to look for it later. But before that, you have to close your eyes, turn around, and count down from 60.
Okay. 60 is a really long time, though.
So what, do we have that time limit to defeat Guardians? Ah, crud, we do.
59, 58.
There's not much time. Let's clear all these hazards out.
48, 47, 46, 45. Are you guys okay? What's all that crashing and banging?
Don't worry, it's all part of the surprise.
Huh. 16, 12, 10.
Hey, no cheating. You skipped a few numbers, you little rascal.
You noticed. All right. 15, 14.
There's 4!
15.
Oh, great, there's just more to keep on coming. Okay, great.
3, 2, 1. Okay, you ready?
Give me another 10 seconds, Tooser. Still hiding.
Huh. Now who's the cheater? All right, 10 seconds, that's it.
Oh, jeez.
10.
He's using the armor, yep.
7, 6.
Pretty cool scene, though.
4, 3, 2, 1. Coming, ready or not?
And he managed to hide. Good on him.
This is everything I've ever dreamed of! It's Mr. Cyclops' world!
Yep.
Wow.
100%.
Actually pulled it off. And the way he knocked those ruin guards around. But Paimon wonders if he'll be alright after using the fel- Awesome! Boy, if these Mr. Cyclopses weren't so big, I'd sure love to take one home.
Mm-hmm.
Wait, aren't you guys supposed to be playing hide and seek? Oh, that's right. Well, let's go look.
Bro up and ditched. Oh, I see him. Okay, cool. Yeah, I'm exploring real quick and see if there's any chests.
It's a good thing that you two found me first. Looks like using the Foul Legacy transformation while I was still injured took more out of me than I thought. I have no idea what I'd do if Tooser saw me like this. Look at me. Deflated as a burst balloon.
You're not afraid that I might end you right here now?
As I recall, you have siblings too, yes?
A sibling,
I figured
yes.
that you probably wouldn't take me out in front of my little brother.
Really milking this situation, huh?
Like I said, I can never pass on an opportunity to test my limits. And that's why I, Tartaglia, am always getting stronger. Anyway, childhood dreams are all too easily shattered. Even if you just leave them be, they will fall to pieces all by themselves.
Yeah, pretty much.
So someone has to protect them, right? If you make a promise, you keep it. If you make a mistake, you apologize. And if you give someone a dream, you defend it to the end. That is what family is all about, isn't it?
Which makes me wonder why the hell our twin sister went evil.
Quit the tough guy act already. You need to see a doctor right away, mister.
The hell
Fine suggestion.
you talking about?
I have a little something for Tooser. Please give it to him on my behalf.
Huh? Is this a Mr. Cyclops action figure?
Indeed. I had made it to order by a smith some time back. I had intended to give it to him on my return to Snezhnaya, but it seems that it would make a better souvenir at this point.
Wow. Now that Paimon thinks about it, Child's family are really lucky to have him, aren't they?
Yeah, but we're not.
I'll also need you to explain my abrupt departure to Tooser. You'll help me out, won't you?
If I break a pinky promise, I get thrown on ice.
The cold will kill the pinky that once betrayed your friend. The frost will freeze your tongue off so you never lie again. That nursery rhyme brings back so many delightful memories. Tooser taught you that one, did he?
Go in peace.
Thank you.
Oh, that's cute. Hold up. Hold on. Making sure. That is like the perfect crevice to hide a chest. So, why they didn't, I have no idea.
I can't find him anywhere. Where did he go?
I found your brother a moment ago.
Where is he?
A number of people suddenly wanted to buy Mr. Cyclops.
Yeah, so he had to leave in a real hurry. He didn't abandon you here on purpose.
Oh. Well, that's great. But still, I was kind of hoping we could play here a little longer.
No, I want to get out of here. This is from your brother.
Wow, look at this! I never knew that they made Mr. Cyclopses in this size. Look, it even has my name on it. It's my very own Mr. Cyclops.
Yep.
You're really loving it, huh?
You bet. My brother is the best big brother ever.
You had a tour of Liyue, you met your brother, visited the Institute of Toy Research, and got yourself a souvenir. Now that's what we tour guides call the perfect trip. Do you think you're ready to head back to Snezhnaya now?
Please say yes.
Don't worry. I know I can't get my way all the time. That'd just be annoying for everyone else.
At least you know.
Let's go.
Also, I realized how I got these quests just now. The bank, got it. And then we'll do a little bit of the Archon story. Ayo.
What should I put in my letter?
Oh, there's a different person. Nadia. Okay. Cool. Cool, 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 cool.
Sir, young Master Tooser, I've been waiting for you.
Did Child send you?
That's correct. Master Child instructed me to arrange for young Master Tooser.
Andry.
My big brother But you've been following us around. Yeah, that's because I've known who you are what? My brother told us all about you in a letter he sent back home. Sister Tonya read it to me. I actually recognized you the moment I saw you. I just couldn't remember your name. What a
Hold on. How?
fate.
My pleasure meeting you, I guess.
Young Master
Yeah, conniving.
Tooser, the boat to Sneznaya will dock soon. We'd best prepare for board.
Gee, time really flies when you're...
Yeah.
Well then, see you, Mr. Nice Guy. I'll wait for you back home. You definitely have to come visit Sneznaya sometime.
Don't worry. I guarantee you that's going to be the last place we visit in this story.
Pinky promise? You make a pinky promise, you keep it all your life. You break a pinky promise, Paimon throws you on the ice.
Well, not unless I die first.
It's a promise then. Bye-bye, Tooser. Have a safe trip.
You owe me big time.
Child? So you were here this whole time? What are you hiding for? Why didn't you come and say goodbye?
Because of reasons,
Partings are
Paimon.
special moments. If he spent his final moments in Liyue seeing me all haggard and weak like this, that's not a memory I want him to leave with. Still, it is a shame that I couldn't see him off by myself. I should have been the one taking him back. I do have subordinates to escort him, but I still feel a little uneasy.
Jeez, don't you
I
think you spoiled
mean,
him
maybe
enough
because
already?
you trusted your sibling with a
I
subordinate?
can't quite explain it, but somehow I felt much more at ease leaving him in your care. And to think that not long ago we... Ah, yes, I almost forgot. Remuneration for your services, which I really couldn't have done without this time.
Aha! So you do have a heart after all.
One other thing. Don't forget our promise now. Let's have a rematch when we get the chance.
You know what? I've got to see you grow as a character, so yeah.
This time, with my honor as a harbinger on the line.
I'm looking forward to it.
Let's go rest up first. Don't come...
Regardless of who wins or loses our next bout, I'd also like to invite you over to my home.
That won't happen until
I'll
the end of the
introduce you to
game.
my other siblings, Tonya and Anthon. They're great kids, and I'm very proud of them both.
We'll take you up on that offer.
I'm sure that he'll be very excited to see you too. Well, that settles it. I'm looking forward to it. Now, Farewell, my friends. Till we meet again. In Snezhnaya.
Farewell, child. Good care. I am somewhat cool with you now. But I do want to make sure I got all the chests in here. And that does mean we have enough to do another summon, right? Yes, we do. Should we summon on this one? I mean, it's the same characters. Up, chance. So, why even? Okay, cool. Now we can do another. But this is just going to be a standard one. And we got a Raven Bow. Alright, now we can do some of the Archon quest. Because honestly, I need to catch up. We're two nations behind in the story. But no, I just realized that the story quests we just did were these quests. I just realized that. We can also do these. Geez, I haven't unlocked a lot of these. Oh no, these are locked. I mean, I guess I can do those later, but we're doing some of the main story. And no, I have not seen what the freaking grass stuff does. Do I even have enough to upgrade the Statue of the Seven? Have I upgraded the Statue of the Seven already? I feel like I have. Yes, I have. And yeah, we need a lot more. Actually, hold up. Before we continue a little bit, I do want to resonate with the Dendro. Essence of Flora. What the hell is that? I do very much already miss my Animo power. Not because it's the strongest thing I have, it's just the thing that fits my playstyle the most. I gotta go lower.
Bet you can't keep up with...
Continue through the forest. Wow, such beauty.
Now that we made it to Sumeru, our next objective should be to head to Sumeru City and find a way to meet with Lesser Lord Kusanali. And speaking of Lesser Lord Kusanali, even though we haven't heard too much about her, she doesn't seem to be the same deity who abducted your sister.
No, not even close.
People call Sumeru the Nation of Wisdom, you know. If we can get a chance to meet the God of Wisdom, maybe she can give us some useful information.
Sounds like a clear-cut plan.
Paimon doesn't know the way to Sumeru City. Maybe we can climb up to that spot with the statue of the Seven on it. Even if we can't see exactly where the city is, at least we'll be able to check for some smaller settlements nearby.
That's true. Find a lodge for the night.
Wait a second. Look!
What, are we about to...
Now we can just ask for directions rather than...
They're gonna use the freaking thing, aren't they?
We're not from around... Huh? Did they not hear Paimon? Hey! You over there!
Hey, you there, I want you to come here. Hey, you there, I want you to come here. That's rude!
What's going on here? There's no way she could have missed that.
Or maybe there's a reason she ignored us.
Well, even so, she might be heading someplace where we could find other people to ask. When we get the chance, we'll just ask...
Through the mist of smoke. Oh.
Come on, let's follow her. Just
but
keep quiet. Make sure she doesn't
there's one of the ghosty things. Where's he at? What's this way?
Huh? She just walked near that small waterfall and then... Paimon thought this cave would lead to a village or something. But look, she's sitting over there. Wait, what should we do now? Do we try asking her for directions again?
Maybe we shouldn't bother.
It looks like she's meditating or something. If we bother her now, she probably wouldn't let us off very lightly. Oh! It's coming from that sensor over there. This is definitely not your typical place to call home, but at least it smells nice. Maybe living here wouldn't be too bad after all.
Uh-oh. Uh-oh.
Huh? What's the matter? You don't look too good.
Something's not right.
Is the smell making you feel sick? Strange. Paimon doesn't feel anything.
It's because I'm an otherworlder. I gotta get out of here. What the hell?
What's happening? Traveler? This is no time for a nap. Oh, come on.
Me. You. My body said it is a perfect time for a nap. I am in another world. Where the hell am I? Also, my HUD is gone. What the hell? I can't even do any... I can't jump. I can't attack. I can't glide. I could still die. That's a very, very, very possible thing I could still do is die. Oh dear lord, another cutscene.
The world will get me.
Oh wow, I should really end the stream soon. This has been a pretty long stream. Also, did it say forget me? Leave it to me to not be paying attention to main plot points.
Traveler's been out for a long time now.
Everything went easy.
Relax. Believe me, Master is extremely knowledgeable. If he says that he's going to be alright, then there's absolutely nothing to worry about.
I'm staring at a child.
Oh, are you awake now?
Oh, thank goodness.
What is that rudimentary board over there? Where am I?
Well, we're at... good question. Where are we?
This is why you're not in charge, Paimon.
Panic when you passed out that she even forgot to ask what place this is.
And you're supposed to be my guide? You are truly showing yourself exceptional at your job.
This is Gandharvaville. It was originally built by scholars from Sumeru as a place to rest in the rainforest. Now it's mainly used by the forest rangers as a base of operations.
Forest rangers?
My name is Kale. I'm a trainee forest ranger. My master and I found you passed out during our patrol, so we brought you here.
There was some crazy lady, and she was doing something.
Oh,
no, thanks for the help.
No things are necessary. I didn't do anything, really. By the way, how are you feeling now? Any discomfort?
This taste in my mouth, it's so bitter.
Oh, that's Master's herbal medicine you're tasting. He gave you some while you were unconscious.
Hold on, him? Is this who I think he is?
Before I forget, Master mentioned you should take more medicine once you wake up. Whoops!
Wow.
Kale, what's the matter? Were you trying to retrieve the medicine? As I've already told you, you must be careful with these. I'll get it for you once I am finished here.
Sorry, Master.
I must have been hit. I must have hit the ground harder than I thought because,
now, the guide to Avidia Forest's edible fungi is clearly posted on our bulletin board, but if
that's a Neko dude.
Which mushrooms to avoid one more time, I'll have no choice but to leave the guide somewhere a little more visible. Like right smack on his forehead so others can remind him to be careful.
Elves I can be cool with. Dwarves, awesome. Draconic beings, fucking love them. Polymorphing dragons, who doesn't want one? But a cat dude, I don't know, might be breaking the realism.
Right? This is the second time he's come down with food poisoning this month. I'll be sure to give him a good talking to.
Don't let him cook his own meals. Cook his meals for him, then he won't get food poisoning. Or if he does, you know who fucked up.
Yes, please do. If, on the off chance, Farbode simply enjoys having little imaginary fairies dance before his eyes, then we'll just let him be. But next time he requires any of our medicine, be sure to charge him accordingly.
Ugh.
So, how are you doing? Feeling better?
Oh, this is my master, Forest Watcher Tainari. He is chief officer over all the rangers here in Gandharvaville.
I already informed Paimon about the reason you fell unconscious earlier. But now that you're awake, let me explain it for you as well.
Okay.
It is common practice for Sumeru scholars of certain darshans to dedicate themselves to training in meditation in isolated areas, particularly the nearby forests. While meditating, they use a certain incense known as Spirit Borneal to help calm their minds as they enter a state of deep rumination. In hopes of asking directions, you two followed a scholar named Hypatia into her cave. The incense you smelled inside was the Spirit Borneal I just mentioned. That incense typically has no effect on most people, but for a very select few, it can have profound effects on one's cognition, as you experienced firsthand.
Oh yeah, that all
make
makes sense.
Very good. Now, answer me this. Did you feel anything after passing out? Say, any out-of-body experiences, or did you see anything while...
Well, do I have a story for you? A tree was falling apart. And I believe it said, forgive me.
Let the others know to stop bringing their patrol logs here for now.
Huh? Why?
Because these two will be staying here for the next few days. They can have my room, and I'll bunk with Amir. Now get a move on, and be sure to do as I've said.
Yes, Master Tainari.
I get a place to stay for once. You know, outside of a fucking teapot.
Wait, hold on a second. Can you tell us what's going on?
Sure. Let me fill you in. I originally planned to send you on your way once you finished your medicine. However, it appears now that you should stay a while longer in Gandharvaville for further observation while you recuperate.
Further observation?
Uh-huh. Well, we need to go to Surimaru City.
As long as you have the capacity to judge between right and wrong, I promise that everything to you.
Exactly, I have no information.
Smelling the incense and losing consciousness, we can conclude that you experienced a powerful hallucination, which suggests your mental state is not in the best of shape. If you're
what gave you that idea?
Have a whiff of this.
What?
Oh, are you okay?
Nope. Round 2, baby. Let's go.
Similar sensation as when you passed out,
I should really
aren't you?
quiet down.
So even though your condition is stable as of now, if I were to haphazardly let you leave, it's highly likely that you'd suddenly pass out again somewhere else. The rainforest is home to many fierce animals and hazardous areas. If something were to happen to you again, I'm afraid you might not be so lucky. For now,
so you're wanting me to fall unconscious
here.
here?
Your medicine each day and avoid wandering off on your own. Good.
All right.
Now, continue resting while I fire up another bowl of medicine for you.
Seriously? We just arrived and Paimon knows we're set on meeting Lesser Lord Kusanali as soon as possible, but you really don't look too good. It'd probably be best to let you recover first.
Yeah.
Hey!
Unless I want something worse.
Paimon? Paimon's over here worrying about you, you know.
Hold on. I just got chat messages. Were these PlayStation chat messages? I believe so. Hold on. Let me look at the... Yeah, I have no idea where the 10 came from.
What's weird? You mean how you're feeling now?
I don't think what I saw was a hallucination.
The vision of tree roots and red skies you saw? But if those weren't hallucinations, what could they be?
I don't know, events that are yet to happen. Paimon, we have been almost arrested in 2 nations. Wanted, we've been almost arrested in 3 nations. Wanted in 2. And have fought gods in 2 as well. What about our journey makes you say that, oh yeah, we've had a normal journey?
Well,
oh yeah, Conria, I forgot that was a thing.
Paimon judgment here, but why didn't you say anything about it to Tainari? If he misjudged your condition, then there's a chance you could get worse, right?
He probably wasn't telling us the truth.
You mean that Tainari already knows that what you saw weren't hallucinations? But if that's the case, why would he try to hide that from us?
Exactly why we need to get to the bottom of it.
Gets it now? That explains why you were so quiet earlier. Well, that settles it then. We'll stay here to rest up and figure out what's going on with your hallucinations.
Correct.
But it seems like asking Tainari might not be an option anymore. What do you think we should do?
And chat with Kali.
Good idea. Kali's pretty friendly. Rise and shine! Come on, it's time to go find Kali!
Alright, this is where I'm going to end the stream, and I will see you all next time. And remember, #PrimeGangRiseUp.